Welcome back to my cave, talking about 2018 Weather Addiction Fantasy Football League. Woo woo! Round 2. Winners have won, losers have lost. Champions are being decided, and I figured we'd dive right in, like we normally do, and get the bullshit out of the way. The people that do not matter. That's right, the losers bracket. Let's finish them up. All right. We're going to start with these two Dumbo-looking motherfuckers. Both of you. Hey. Alright, Gerwig versus Lucas. Now, just a heads up for everyone. My stats are based on 1 week performances, not combined performances. So just a heads up on that. So, this week, Gerwig pulled it out over Lucas 96-70. That gives a combined score of 200 for Gerwig, 181 for Lucas, and Gerwig pulls the win over these 2 weeks. So we will talk to the winner. Gerwig, the only thing on your lineup that I saw is Justin Jackson for 13 points on your bench. You could have played him over Stephon Ware. Spencer Ware. Mr. Ware. You could have played him over Mr. Ware, who got you 0, but you didn't. And it didn't really matter, though. I will say this: Buffalo won 14-13 over Detroit. I hate your team. I hate Buffalo because they're just so dumb. They won this game. They ran through all 3 running backs. All 3. They had no running back and had to use a fullback in the running back position to end that game and still pulled it out over Detroit. Yeah, Aaron, AJ, hear me? Detroit lost to a fullback in the running back position. Just saying. Alright, but you got the win, buddy. Doesn't matter. Loser's bracket. Dumbo. Let's go. Alright, man. 181. Looking at your lineup, you had Vance McDonald on your bench. Could have played him over Eric Ebron for 0. You had Corey Davis for 3 over Joseph Gordon for 1. That basically would not have mattered regardless. It only would have gotten you 9 more points, putting you at 190 to Gerwig's 200. You would have lost regardless. But lucky for you, Minnesota won over Miami, 41-17. Dalvin Cook had a hell of a game. I know you're super happy about that. And yeah, so you lose in a loser's bracket, which makes you a hell of a loser. Bye-bye. Alright, let's go with this ugly fuck and this dapper dude. Oh, hello! Alright. So, AJ versus Slim. First of all, we will... Alright, so, for the week, AJ got 93 to Slim 71. That combined AJ to 204, while Slim combined for 155. So, Slim, sorry, buddy, you lost. We'll talk to you in a minute. We're going to speak to the winner first. Alright, AJ, buddy, you had the highest scoring player of the week. 2 of them. They tied. Derrick Henry and DeAndre Hopkins, both for 29 points. First of all, fuck Derrick Henry. Just gonna throw it out there. Been worthless all fucking year. And not that I'm playing you and it matters, but in my other league where I was playing against him, he made shit kind of nervous for me. But I still won. That's how I do. But yeah, so Derrick Henry and DeAndre Hopkins for 29 points apiece. You also had the lowest scoring player. Your kicker, Bill Meyer, B. Meyer, for -1. The only negative player across the board in our league on an active roster. Otherwise, there would have been a lot of people tying with 0s. Let's see. Looking at your roster, Matt Stafford for 14 on your bench over Jameis Winston for 4 that you played. And you could have put Murray or Breida in for your flex and moved Hopkins over Allen. Allen getting you 0 points. It doesn't matter. You won. And again, Detroit lost 13-14 to Buffalo with a fullback in the running back position. Same. Okay. Loser. Winner of the loser. Loser's bracket. Loser's pile. Shabam! Dapper Dan. Back again. I'm going to talk like this because I know it helps you hear what's going on. You should have played Chris Hogan over Isaiah Crowell. Fucking flag! Isaiah Crowell's on IR, and I admit I'm not positive he went on IR this week or last week, but I'm pretty sure it was last week. Probably shouldn't have played him. Penalty for that. Yeah, Ito Smith going on your bench for 3 points. Could have played him over Lamar Miller for 0 points. But now Ito Smith is on IR, so you have 2 running backs now sitting on IR. Marquez Valdez-Scantling for 1 point. Could have played him in flex over LeGarrette Blount for 0. But it does not matter because you are not going to win this matchup either way. But hey, New Orleans got to win over Carolina 12-9. And that's good for you, I guess, because that's all you got going. That's all I got going for you. Loser in the loser's bracket, but down. Alright. Final matchup of the loser's bracket. This guy versus the Sacko. Oh, yes. 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 It does not matter what I did in the regular season because it all comes down to the fucking final tournament. Even in the loser's bracket, it's a battle for who's the Sacko, and somebody lost. Let's start with the winner. Hey there, handsome fella. Alright, so I scored 86 points this week, which I did lose to Kevin's 106 this week. But I combined for 169, while Kevin only combined for 154. The 86 to 106 makes this the highest combined score of the week at 192. Making it the most exciting matchup to watch. So let's start. Tevin Coleman, because fucking hell, Tevin Coleman, 20 points on my bench over Aaron Jones, who got 0 because he got hurt. And Tevin Coleman ain't done shit all year, and now Ito Smith is out, so Tevin Coleman's the only thing he's good for in Atlanta. Kirk Cousins played 18 over Roethlisberger, 17, not that big a deal. Fucking Adam Thielen, it's fallen the fuck off. Got me 1 point. I could have played Mike Evans over him. Mike Evans got 12 points. So, regardless, all that matters is I'm not the Sacko. Not Sacko! Not the Sacko. You are, Kevin. Fuck you. Even at the Rams, honestly, I'll be completely honest. I would have accepted the Sacko for the Rams to beat fucking Philly. But no, we got to get our own way and give the ball to Pharaoh Cooper. Because fuck Pharaoh Cooper, he just wants to throw the ball without even getting no contact, just going to drop the ball. Hey, ho, hey, here, Philadelphia, have it back. We don't want it. We don't need fucking 3.5 minutes to win this game. Fuck Pharaoh Cooper. Anyway, Rams did lose to Philly, 23-30, which is good for New Orleans because it gives them a more solid number 1 spot. But, not second. The Sacko. Hi, Sacko. I gotta tell you, you played your best lineup. You played your best lineup. There's nothing on your bench that should have been put in for your regular players. You did good. But it's still not enough to overcome your round 1 loss, which you lost by 35 points. Not only that, you get this loss, you get the Sacko, and Green Bay lost to Chicago, 17-24. What do you expect? Green Bay sucks right now. Devontae Adams is about the only motherfucker worth of shit in Green Bay. Yeah, so Sacko. Rub you on my Sacko. Loser in the loser bracket. Alright. Let's get to the winner's bracket. The shit that everybody kept an eye on. Here we go. First of all, okay, we'll do this one. The winner, the loser? Oh yeah, the fucking loser. Alright, so, Kyle went for 121 this week. Stuart went for 45. That's the biggest ass kicking of the week at 76 points. Now, if you remember round 1 last week, Kyle got 47 points to Stuart's 74. Kyle had a big comeback. He had to come back from 27 points down, and boy did he fucking do that. Stuart scored less in the second round than Kyle scored in the first round. Stu for 45 in the second, Kyle for 47 in the first. Wow. You dropped. Well, I love you. We'll get back to you because we got to talk to the winner. Yay, winner. You had the highest score of the week. Kyle, 121 for the week. combining for 168 and Stewart combining for 119, gave Kyle the push to the championship. You made all the right decisions, man. The only thing that you could have done differently was to add Alshon Jeffrey, who had 16 points on your bench, over DeAndre Moore, I think, who had 1 point. And it wouldn't have mattered because you blew Stu out of the water. Yeah, you overcame the 27-point round 1 loss, which was huge. And Cincinnati won over Oakland without A.J. Green and Andy Dalton. Dalton's not in anymore, is he? So, yeah, 30-16, Cincinnati over Oakland. This motherfucker's going to championship. This motherfucker needs to learn how to get out of a text message conversation. And this motherfucker's going to championship. Winners pile. You lost! You lost! All that shit talk. All the shit talk. Look at me. I'm going all season. I'm #1 most of the way. Oh my god, I'm so great. You lost! Sucks to be you. I don't give a shit if you're not first, you're last. Alright, let's just keep that in mind. You might as well have been in the fucking loser's bracket. Let's look at what you could have done. Stu! Alright, Kyle had the highest score of the week. Stewart had the lowest score of the week at 45 fucking points. This is a sad, sad story. D'Angelo Williams, 23 points over Leonard Fournette for 5. Chris Carson, 19 points on your bench over Ezekiel Elliott for 10. Stephon Diggs, 10 points over Michael Thomas or Tyreek Hill. Your pick. Both of them at 4 points. LA Chargers, 3 points in your bench. LA Rams, 0 points on your lineup. You choked. You choked, bud. Even if you had made all those changes, it would have given you 87 points, and that would not have been enough. You lost. You lost. You ain't going to championship. You ain't got more shit to say. Ha 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 ha. But New Orleans won 12-9 over Carolina, securing that solid lead at #1 in the league and home field advantage going into the playoffs. So be proud of that, because you come over here into the losers pile, man. And let's talk to this ugly bastard. Get them balls back where they belong. And this beautiful young lady. Oh, you gorgeous thing, you. Alright. Aaron scored 81 points this week. And Mike won through the week only, at 82 points. That is the closest game at 1 point. Combining score of 163, making this, while somehow the most exciting game, because it was the last one to decide for championship, it was also the least exciting because y'all just didn't score that great. Fucking, I think I scored higher than some. Doesn't matter. Anyway, let's talk to the winner. Aaron, buddy, you got 81 in your second week. Combine that with 113 in your first week. That's 194 for the first 2 weeks. Beating Mike at 189. That was a 5-point difference going into the championship. That's a really fucking close. You played your greatest lineup with the exception of Pettis for 8. You could have played him over Jarvis Landry, who had 3. You really need to sit down, write a letter to Alvin Kamara and Christian McCaffrey, and thank them for getting your ass into the fucking championship. Your entire team, with the exception of your quarterback, Mahomes, had no, there was no double digits. No double digits until Kamara and McCaffrey both came on the field, which is expected, and luckily they pulled it off for you. So take solace in that, because Detroit lost to Buffalo, who had a fullback in the running back position! Sorry, it just keeps blowing my mind. But yeah, you're going to the championship. Congratulations. You're going to go over here into the winner's pile. We're going to talk to this sad, beautiful young lady right here. Mike. I have no doubt in my mind that the entire league was behind you to beat Aaron, and you couldn't do it. You couldn't do it. You let Aaron go to the fucking championship. Good Lord Almighty. The better Cain brother, Kyle, had better win. Because you lost, let's see what you could have done here. So, Doug Baldwin, 19 points over Demarius Thomas for 5. And that was the one thing. That was the one thing you could have done that would have won this for you. You also could have put in the Carolina defense over Buffalo's defense. That would not have won it for you, but Baldwin over Thomas would have. That's a motherfucking shame. Let's talk to your friends, the Carolina defense. Woo-hoo! Carolina defense, 7 points. All right, Carolina, who'd you beat? Aaron with the Houston defense, AJ with the Dallas defense, and Stewart with the Rams defense. There's no chance for Carolina. Carolina defense almost made a championship in our league. I just want to say that. Should have had more faith in them. Kevin knew it from the beginning. I don't know why he ever dropped him. It is what it is. But yeah, so sorry, losers bracket. You, on the other hand, are also going to the losers pile. Don't worry about that. But you got beat. You got beat in a close match, which hurts almost more than getting your ass kicked. And Dallas goes for a donut. A donut. 0 points. 0 fucking points to 23 against Indiana. They got shut the fuck out. When's the last time that happened? 2003. 15 years ago. Now, when everyone says, when's the last time Dallas got shut out? You're going to say, oh, it was like last week. Last week. It was not 15 years ago. Last week. Sucks to be you. See you in the losers pile. Yeah, that's it for the week. Let's take a look at all the sad sacks that are down here. Look at all these losers. All of us. We suck. We did not make it. Boom. These motherfuckers right here. Aaron Singer versus Kyle Cain in the championship of 2018 for the Argentine Football League. Best of luck, guys. See you next week.